Looking to MLS and Inter Miami taking on NYCFC. So let's take a look at the bottom half of the Eastern Conference standings right now. And NYCFC currently in that 9th and final playoff spot. They have had a good run of form lately after being, I would say, pretty average
might be kind.
Underperforming this season. Inter Miami trying to make their way up these standings. They are coming off that loss to the Houston Dynamo in the U.S. Open Cup final. There's not many games left, Chris.
No.
And I think that after the excitement of Leagues Cup and what they started to do in MLS regular season play and Messi being out on the field, we had this massive amount of excitement about this team. And I had said originally, there's no way they're making the playoffs. And then all of a sudden, I changed my tune because I was like, they're not going to lose another game the rest of the season. And now it has been this comeback down to reality. We don't know if Messi is going to play in these remaining games. For you, I know you're very closely tied to this club. How are you feeling about their chances to make the playoffs, especially heading into this match against NYCFC, who are also looking to secure their spot in the postseason?
Yeah, I think the pertinent point that you brought up was sort of how Leagues Cup was, I feel like now, the moment of the season. It was the thing that we will remember 2023 by, because obviously you lose in the Open Cup final. And now, like you said, it was funny, Tata Martino said after the game, if we went to extra time against Houston, the technical staff would have played the game on Saturday. That's how much they're being asked of right now. Just games every 3 days, every 3 days, every 3 days. And this week is massive for them if they want to make the MLS Cup playoffs. But it's hard if you're Tata Martino to come to the team and be like, hey, can you guys go again? Like, we just went for Leagues Cup. We just came out of the break and played in MLS. We had this international break where we lose 9 guys. And then you come back and now you've got 2 6-pointers back-to-back. NYCFC on Saturday, at Chicago on Wednesday. I think if they can win this game tomorrow against NYCFC, they'll give themselves a hope, but I honestly don't know from what reservoir of energy, from what sort of, where can you find it from within yourself to have a go and make this push? But if they're going to, it's going to start on Saturday.
It has to start on Saturday.
What I'll say is that NYCFC are terrible on the road.
Yeah.
1 win in 15 games is not good. However, they've been very good recently. In their last 5, they've got 4 clean sheets, only given up 1 goal over their last 5, but all 5 of those games have been at home.
Right.
So it's been nice for them to figure that out. Their back 4, though, seems to be getting figured out. They got Friese in goal now. He's only started 7 times, but been a part of all these last 5 games.
Burke Reese, new signing, has been helpful.
Burke Reese has been great.
Yeah.
His partnering with Diego Martins has been awesome in the back. Once they figured that part of it out, it seems to have unlocked their offense. Their first 26 games, they only they were shut out in 8 of those. And another 11 of those, they only scored 1 goal, but now they've got 8 goals in their last 5. Yeah. They're turning it on at the right time. And as we've learned with MLS, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I think this is going to be a tough NYCFC team for Miami to get a result.
Yeah, I feel like if you watch Tallis Magno and the goal that he scored recently and the relief that he had after that goal, he's had a lot of weight on his shoulders carrying what was Tati Castellanos last year and how many goals he scored. It felt like it was just like, all right, Tallis Magno, you're going to be that person this year. And he hasn't been. And in these last couple of games, I think because they have solidified, he's been able to float. He's been playing the 10, which I think will be interesting against this Miami squad who, if he has room to operate centrally next to who's ever playing a little bit deeper, whether it is Busquets. I don't know if he's going to have the energy to play again. Magno this might be a really good game for him and an opportunity to right the wrong, get a win on the road. But for Miami, the hardest thing is they didn't perform well midweek in that Open Cup, and they've been riding momentum, and that is a real blip in your confidence, which confidence is the best drug.
DeAndre Yedlin's out as well due to yellow card accumulation. So that's just one more loss to their team.
That's tough.
That's probably the one position that they don't have obvious cover in.
Yeah.
He does so much for them. And Busquets did not look.
Yeah, he didn't look.
But also, I think you saw in the second half, once they brought on Dixon Arroyo to help him out in the base of that midfield, I think he's got to, if Busquets is playing, Arroyo has to play with him just because of the energy and the cover. It seems like,
the second half was much better.
It was much better.
Campana and Martinez have to start at the same time.
That's true.
You're at that point too. Where
I think right now, without Messi, 3-5-2 is their best look. And having cover with Busquets, it seemed like Tata Martino came out. It's like, let's go gung-ho, 4-3-3. Let's have a go and push at Houston. And instead, the exact opposite happened. I think you have to make sure you have cover for Busquets, because actually sometimes Busquets out of midfield is the one who leads the press, which is kind of odd because we think of him in the base, but he's the furthest midfielder forward sometimes. You need Arroyo there for cover, his energy, and I think they will on Saturday, and hopefully that'll prove to be the difference.
We'll find out soon. That match tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. you can watch on MLS 360 on Apple TV+.